Hey everyone, I wanted to go over the new and extremely exciting news that we have for Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered, Gate Rune and Dunan Unification Wars, which is set to release onto the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation consoles later this year. Now, if you remember, about a few months back, I put up a video regarding a leak that suggested that the game would be releasing in late March. And of course, since then, not a lot has happened. Of course, it didn't end up releasing around that time, but now we seem to have more indication that the game is right around the corner thanks to a brand new Taiwanese rating boards listing. So essentially, the game has been listed through Konami, so pretty much it can go ahead and be released in the Taiwanese market. Now, of course, usually rating boards listings, what they end up suggesting is that the game is most likely nearing completion. The company is ready to set a release date, and of course, that means that it's pretty much right around the corner. Ratings boards listings tend to be usually around 1 to 3 months before the game ends up ultimately dropping. So what we are looking at here is a earlier than expected, probably around July release. Now remember that Konami themselves were going to be part of what was expected to be the resurgence of E3 in 2023, but since then, of course, E3 has been cancelled. However, Konami was going to have some type of presentation or show floor appearance, but that is, of course, now up in the air. Most likely they'll end up doing some type of, digital presentation like every other publisher nowadays. And I'm sure this game, Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, is most likely going to be their flagship release for the later half of the year. So, of course, the presentation itself will most likely focus around revealing the release date right around the corner. Now, this information originally came from Gematsu themselves. Huge shout out to them. Link in the description below, where they not only showcase a brand new render, but of course, the ratings boards listing. It showcases that the game is indeed coming to PlayStation 4, I believe. No PlayStation 5 version, interestingly enough. It's coming to PC, Xbox One, and of course Nintendo Switch. There's several different versions of the listing, but they're all pretty much for the same thing. Now, one of the things that I have seen a lot of people kind of suggest is that maybe they saw some criticism regarding maybe the font, or maybe that the HD remaster isn't gonna be perhaps as great looking as they would have hoped. Maybe some HD 2D rework would have been a little bit better. I'm sure Konami will take all that into account, but at the end of the day, it seems to be like, they are going to end up doing what they're going to do. Usually they don't make a lot of games to begin with. So, I think them taking this endeavor to see if even there's a player base that wants to check out this game, which I'm sure there is. There's certainly a lot of fervor on this HD remaster releasing, will end up, doing extremely well for them. And of course, maybe it could lead for a potential new game release. Obviously, with these type of visuals, if they try to do something 3D like they did later into the series, maybe that won't be as positive. But of course, reviving this IP is something that a lot of players want to see done, and hopefully this HD remaster does end up getting the proper treatment. But that's about all the information that I have for you guys today. The release date should be around the corner, since rating boards listings usually reveal that the game is pretty far along in development, and the company is ready to start making more information available as we near launch. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya.